And we are back just in time to watch Mark die.
I think we'll come back in just a second.
We'll be right back. You okay?
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Yeah, now you're like, I got a little tickle in my throat, it'll be fine. Then it just goes, oh, God!
Don't you dare edit any of this out. Don't you dare.
Okay, we'll let it roll.
All right, let it roll. And,
oh, man.
And we are back just in time to witness Tech Booth giving Mark mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
No, it didn't happen.
I don't know what he's talking about.
You got a little
I have
confused.
No idea what's going on.
Don't forget to
Stop trying to
introduce
find
yourself.
drops.
Introduce yourself and that other guy.
Oh, well, shit, it ain't there.
You're watching Trade Paper Hacks. My name is...
Do it!
Good job.
Thanks. It took you forever to find the most ironic
Yeah.
thing to do.
Do it!
Okay. Okay.
It worked out well.
You're watching Trade Paper Hacks. My name is Alex Lee. I'm still joined by my co-patriot in comic books, Mark Thompson. And over here is Jason Dyer himself, Tech Booth.
Go, Juice Box.
Juice Box. We're going to play a quick game. And I tell you, it didn't take a long time for me to do this, but it was a labor of love for me to do the research for this game.
Okay.
So, and my brain almost committed suicide. Like, it just went, nope, claps, done.
Okay. I think they call that a stroke.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it was. And you're going to know why the second I tell you the title of the game.
What's the title of the game?
It's going to be a game where you have to choose between, is it actual comic book dialogue or comic book fan fiction?
Oh, man. Okay. Let's see
Yeah,
where this
I'm
goes.
actually excited about this one.
So I'm going to
What percentage of shipping knowledge do I need in this?
No, I'm going to do my best. Obviously, fan fiction isn't always drawn out. So the way I'm going to word this to you, I'm going to give you just the dialogue.
Okay.
And if there's any interactions between the characters, whether it be in the original panel or not, I'm going to give that to you.
So stuff like stage directions, like
Stage
moves
directions,
hands.
like, oh, he punches him. Or
Okay.
There will be one where he shoots him with laser.
Okay, cool.
Captain America says this.
Wait, full disclosure, I am taking some of this out of context to make it fun.
Okay.
No.
And some of the fan fiction I got was from erotic fan fiction.
Well, that's the only fan fiction. There's not.
There's a lot of fan fiction.
There's got to be something in the mind that like you think to yourself, man, that'd be cool if we saw a Batman story about blah 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 blah. But there's some dude who's like, I must write the story where Batman penetrates this. Like it has to happen. That's just
It
how
does.
fan fiction. There's no in between. There's no
What's
like.
funny is out of the literal 2 hours I spent researching all the fan fiction, the erotic fan fiction was written better than the regular fan fiction.
Oh, you
yeah.
did find regular. I just thought it was a case of it
Oh
doesn't
yeah, there's
exist.
a whole bunch of different.
Oh,
so it's a
oh,
mixture.
okay.
There's a stupid amount of fan fiction.
Okay,
out
so
there.
what I'm gonna do,
Yeah.
and we're not keeping score because we're
I
all
win.
winners. We're all winners.
I'm a
in this.
winner. I'm also a winner.
So I'm
We
just
all
gonna
get
get
participation medals.
Yeah, I'm gonna give
You were here.
YMCA.
You am live.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you both just an opportunity to answer. And I'm gonna tell you if you was correct.
Is there a way to steal?
No, I mean no. You're just both
okay.
gonna answer. I'm gonna say.
There's
hey,
no
it's this or
tiebreaker?
this.
I'm just properly
Literally
illustrating
no
the lack
points.
of rule. Okay, all right.
No
I'll leave
points.
you alone.
Okay, so we're gonna start out.
Yeah.
Pages upside down. Okay, so
All right, starting off good.
hear that. Okay, so we have paper. Don't look through the paper because it's easy to see. Okay,
I will look this way into the camera.
and now this one's easy. So I've actually probably sent. I'd probably stop. Okay,
I thought we were playing a game.
Yeah,
We're playing a game.
We're having fun.
Yeah.
I'm not. Okay.
He got really nervous about this game at the break too.
It's gonna be
just so you
Kane.
know.
All right, so this one I've actually, you may have seen it already. So it's just a warm up. Okay.
Okay. Warm up. Warm up.
All right. Spider-Man is talking to another character.
Okay.
With tech like that, you could cure cancer. And the other character says, "But I don't want to cure cancer. I want to turn people into dinosaurs." Is this fan fiction or actual comic book dialogue?
This is actual comic book dialogue.
Can we get bonuses if we know who wrote it?
All the answers are Dan Slott.
I'm just trying to appeal to the judge. Nice. I gotta say, I think that's probably. I think that's fan fiction.
So Tech Boost says fan fiction. Mark
I
says
said
actual dialogue.
Actual dialogue.
That's actually Spider-Man talking to Sauron, the giant pterodactyl in Spider-Man and the X-Men Volume 1, Issue number 2.
I
So-
read that book, by the way.
Yeah.
So I should have reclused myself from
It's
that.
a no, that's okay.
good.
It's
This
fine.
is more cred.
Yeah, that means I actually read comics.
Yeah, imagine that. Like
Okay.
at your local store. Anyway, yeah.
Yes. Okay, so on to number 2. And this is just two characters talking to each other.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Character 1 says, "Oh, and Mr. Stabby too." Character 2 says, "Mr. Who?" Character 1 says, "My knife." So I'll do it in voices to make it
Yeah.
easier.
Mr. Stabby?
"Oh, and Mr. Stabby too." "Mr. Who?" "My knife."
Okay.
I'm going to go real comic book on this one.
Do we get bonuses for trying to guess the characters? Is that a
No, not in this one.
thing? Okay. I'm going to say it sounds like Bendis dialogue. I'm going to say that's real.
That's kind of why I went with the real.
Have you guys seen that
Actually,
meme?
no. It is fan fiction. It's some original character talking to Robin in the Teen Titans, and the name of the fan fiction is DC Gothic, and the author is Gothic Jedi 666.
Whoa.
Which you can tell when somebody writes fan fiction when they have Gothic Jedi 666 as their handle.
It's a 55-year-old dude.
Probably. I mean, yeah.
All right, number 3. This is a single character just talking out loud
Okay.
in the middle of a scenario.
Okay.
Very vague.
Soliloquy.
Yeah. Sorry. "You're shooting that burp gun like Helen Keller."
Wow. You're shooting that burp gun like Helen Keller.
Yeah. Is this actual comic book dialogue or fan fiction?
I got to go with fan fiction on that one.
I'm going to go with actual comic dialogue.
Tech Booth is correct. That's from Captain America issue number 434, and Bucky is saying that mid-fight.
Why would Bucky say that? Wait a minute.
It's like he's at the stage where he was wearing the cloth over his face, and he was kind of incognito. I don't even remember a version of the character, but that's what it was.
Wow.
That's pretty funny. I love that it's completely out of context. We have no idea.
Yeah, no idea what's going on. Yeah.
Okay, number 4. This is Punisher talking to a scientist.
Hey, do you have, just real quick, do you have these issues and stuff written down?
Yeah.
Because I have Marvel Unlimited. I would love to go back and look at some of these. And I think that we should share it out so everybody else can too.
We'll do our best, okay?
Yeah.
Number 4, this is Punisher talking to a scientist.
Okay.
As he
matter
does a
which
lot.
scientist? Yeah. I know, right?
Scientist engineer. I'm kind of vague.
It's like
I saw
half
the panel.
baked, you know. Hi, janitor. Hello.
I saw the
scientist.
panel. I read the fan fiction. That's how these work, okay? All right.
That's awesome.
You okay?
We're
Okay.
great.
We're
I'm fantastic.
having
This
a
is
moment
awesome.
over here.
Okay. Punisher says, "What does this gun do?" And the scientist says, "It's a gun, Frank. A gun that shoots swords." Is this comic book dialogue or fan fiction?
I'm gonna go comic book.
I'm
Dialogue.
gonna go fan fiction on this one.
Once again, Tech Booth is correct, and you are wrong. That's for Punisher War Journal number 12.
Really?
Yeah,
Do,
actually.
do you know who the scientist is? Does it matter?
No, I have no idea.
It's a gun, Frank.
It's a gun, Frank. A gun that shoots swords. And like, you see Punisher's eyes light up.
Oh, I'm sure.
He's like,
Oh, guns aren't supposed to do that, but you have a gun that does that. I want it.
Merry Christmas to me.
Yeah.
This one, I love number 5. This is actually just a lot of Captain America. Captain America likes to go off on tangents.
He has speeches.
He likes to give speeches, and people love to write speeches. And you can almost tell where it's a little biased.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
all right. This is Captain America. That's America, a place of stubborn confidence, where both young and old can hope and dream and wade through disappointment and despair.
That's got to be fan fiction.
Yeah, I'm gonna go fan fiction on that.
That's actually real comic book
Really?
from Captain America's Bicentennial Battles.
My God. All right. So
Wow.
wait, what age is that? Is that Golden Age, Silver Age? What is that?
I think it's like late silver, like Bronze Age. It's
Okay.
not
Moving into
Bicentennial,
modern.
so
72?
1972.
yeah, it's 70s. So
Right on.
Silver Age.
So Silver Age, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, this is the Joker talking to Bruce Wayne.
Okay.
Okay.
Not Batman, Bruce Wayne. The Joker says, I know who you are. I know you're Batman. And Bruce says, I don't know what you're talking about. And the Joker says, I followed you one night and saw you changing into your Batman costume. Is this actual comic book dialogue or fan fiction?
This is actual comic book dialogue.
Tech Booth?
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Mark. I think that it is actual dialogue.
Wrong.
Really? Okay.
This is actually, would you call it shipping? Or
Yes.
no?
Yeah.
This is homoerotic fan fiction between Joker and Bruce Wayne, called The Night, written by Ariana Dark Flame 88.
I love how they all have numbers. There's so many Ariana Dark Flames that
It's
you,
either
the 88th one.
It's either your birth year or which Satan you hail.
Oh yeah.
No, whoever wrote that stole a lot of that from Kevin Smith. Go read Batman Cacophony and you'll see what
So
I'm
fair,
talking about.
so fair.
That's hilarious.
Number 7.
Number 7.
So this is Harley Quinn
Mm-hmm.
talking to a police officer.
You have to do the Harley Quinn voice.
No.
Which
what?
Harley Quinn voice? The
I'll do a high one like this, because that's fair.
No, that,
I can't do Harley
just stop
Quinn.
that.
Okay.
What do you
My
got?
wife surprised me the other day with a Harley Quinn voice, and it scared the shades
You
out of me.
liar. And there was fright was not the response.
Yeah.
He went and got his Batman suit.
Yeah, he did. Let's do this.
I am the night. I am horny. All right.
I am fan fiction.
I am fan fiction. Okay. Harley's talking to a police officer. Police officer says, "You have the right to remain silent." And Harley goes, "Now where's the fun in that? I'm about as likely to shut my trap as the Penguin is to go out on the town without an umbrella."
That's comic book
That's
dialogue.
comic book.
Wrong. That is
Wow.
also erotic fan fiction called Head Games Harley Quinn by screen name Tentacle Fan.
No numbers? This guy's the OG?
There's
Tentacle
only
fan.
one tentacle fan.
There's
out
only
there.
a single
Yeah.
Tentacle Fan. Actually, that was published last week.
Wow.
That's how fresh this is.
He must have had a lot of fun doing this.
Yeah, and that was actually, the officer was Bullock, but I didn't want you
Okay.
to make me do a Bullock voice. Like a weird Jersey accent, kind of rough.
Hey, that tentacle fan.
Okay, so this is number 8 is Superman fighting Lobo.
Okay.
Okay.
Classic matchup.
Yep.
And I gotta do the Lobo accent. It's written in the Lobo accent. If that
Go for
helps.
it.
Hey, watch the hands. The main man don't go for none of that.
Hey, watch your hands. Maybe man, don't go for none of that.
Superman says, bite down on it. Lobo says, it? Superman says, your gag reflex. Lobo goes, whoa.
I'm gonna
Is
say.
this actual comic book dialogue or fan fiction?
Oh man. I hope that it's fan fiction, but I believe that it's actual comic book
Yeah,
dialogue.
I'm going actual comic book knowledge.
Correct. That is from the DC First, what was the name of the title? Superman Lobo #1 special. They're fighting, and for some reason,
Bite down on it.
bite down on it.
What?
Gag reflex.
So is this the old school Lobo, or is
Oh,
this
yeah.
the new?
This has
This
gotta
is
be
the new
It's old
Twilight.
school.
Yeah,
new Twilight.
It's
Lobo.
old school.
Twilight Lobo. The
New-
Peace Sparkle.
Twilight Lobo would be like, teeth. All right, the next one.
Number 9.
Number 9. This is a Marvel character.
Okay.
Thundra.
Thundra.
Less known.
Yeah.
Thundra says, I do not take men's orders. I take men's lives. Is this actual comic book dialogue or fan fiction?
Dialogue.
Feminist fan fiction.
Dialogue.
Actual comic dialogue? Mark?
Dialogue.
Why? Why do you think that?
It sounds like something Thunder would say.
Yeah. It does.
Actual comic book dialogue.
Yeah.
It's from She-Hulk issue 35.
I was gonna say it sounds like a really crappy feminist line
Yeah.
that a non-feminist would write.
Yeah.
Just
We're
to
gonna make this woman empowered.
we got to make sure.
What's
that,
funny is She-Hulk
Let's
right-
give the woman power by making her kill all the men's.
Yeah.
What's funny is She-Hulk immediately after this says, "That is not helping our situation. Please stop." All right, and finally, number 10. I know we're already sad the game's over.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's Spider-Man and Doc Ock.
Okay.
Okay.
Doc Ock said, at this page, Doc Ock is torturing Spider-Man.
Okay.
Okay? Doc Ock says, "How did that feel, Spider-Man?" And Spider-Man responds, "Well, it wasn't the nicest feeling, but it was better than your breath." Then Ock shoots Spider-Man with some sort of laser, and Spider-Man yells, "Ock, why?" And Ock just says, "That's for me to know, Spider." Do I need to go back over it in voices?
No, I feel that.
All right, so is this actual comic book dialogue, or is it fan fiction?
I think it's actual comic book dialogue.
I think so too.
No, wait. No, this is fan fiction.
You've read this before.
No.
Yeah, you
Is that
did seem pretty good. Well, no.
Wait,
Memory
wait,
serves
wait.
correctly.
Yeah,
It's
no.
clearly fan fiction.
So,
I think that it's comic book dialogue.
Fan
Tech
fiction.
Boo says it's comic book dialogue. Game over. It's actually fan fiction.
Is it really?
It's actually fan fiction.
That's for me to know.
Doc
Spider.
Ock, I don't think Doc Ock's ever called him Spidey before.
Or Spider.
Yeah.
Spider.
Yeah.
He would never would either.
that
He'd
was a-
insult him at every moment.
I don't know. I didn't finish this. I don't know if it's erotic fan fiction or not. But it was.
You just couldn't get
But I'm gonna leave that open. Now it's a new game. Is it erotic fan fiction or not? The name of the story was called Turned.
Turned.
Written by Lake Shine.
My name is Lakeshine.
So that wraps that game up. So hopefully, and I had to read a lot of terrible, not like sexually terrible, but just terrible writing.
I salute you on actually doing things that require work. You didn't lift that from some clickbait article. That was actual work. Yeah.
Literal. And nobody's ever been this masochistic to go off and try to figure this out.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing J. Jonah Jameson would assign to somebody.
That he wanted like to leave the company.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna make that boy quit.
Okay, so that wraps up tonight's show.
Very entertaining. Show.
It was a very entertaining show.
I liked that game. That was fun.
That was fun.
Don't expect it too often.
Why? Because you're not addicted to reading comic book fan fiction now.
I got to come up with something easier,
Something easier?
like something that requires less stress. I've never seen so many people get the various versions of "you're" wrong and "they're"
You're
wrong.
there. There.
Dear.
Erotic fan fiction writers have great grammar skills. The regular fan fiction writers cannot write to save their lives, and they always want to inject their own personal character. It's goofy. I can go off on a whole tirade on fan fiction because I'm an expert now.
Reading it for 2 hours does not make you an expert.
When did you become an expert on fan fiction? Last night.
I know kung fiction.
Okay, so thank you for watching the show. We're Trade Paperbacks. To wrap up the show, go read Secret Wars.
Absolutely.
1 through 5, all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely go read that.
Go read that. We're gonna post the Jared Leto Joker images.
Yeah, we'll show
and,
some
and that.
holes, shoulder
Yeah,
holes.
yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
see.
show the holes in that.
Give your own idea on that.
Would it be the
forward to
worst thing?
Constantine.
Look forward to Constantine. Check out Stephen Amell next week in SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Look forward to Ricky Wright coming on to chat with
right.
Mark about that.
Yep. Okay, so
Next
we're
Sunday.
recording. Huh? Yeah.
Next Sunday, we have Rocket Science Academy coming out
Yes.
for another segment of Music Multiverse.
Music Multiverse. Is that our second Music Multiverse episode?
I think it's our third.
Who's?
We had
Married with Sea Monsters.
Married with Sea Monsters.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
On
that was
location at
on
all
location.
con.
Okay,
And
that's
we
why I got
had,
confused.
Doug Funny.
Doug Funny. And then this will be Rocket Science Academy.
Yes. I guess I should listen to their music before they come on the show.
You said it sounded like sexy robots.
Yeah, but now after how much fan fiction I've read, erotic fan fiction, I've had a totally
knows.
different interpretation of sexy robots.
He knows what a sexy robot is now.
Sounds a little different.
Totes. All right, we are coming to you live from Generation X Comics and Game Studios over here in Bedford, Texas.
Southeast corner of Harwood and Hell.
Harwood in 121. And tonight's show would not have been possible if it weren't for the guy on the other side of the booth.
The table with the little camera now
Little
sticking
camera,
in
yeah,
his face.
you can point and look at him. Jason Dyer himself.
Everyone wave goodbye to Juice Box!
Goodbye, Juicebox.
Goodbye, Tech Booth.
Goodbye, Tech Booth. All right, so tune in next week for Rocket Science Academy Music Multiverse. I think I'm going to let Jason Dyer, not Tech Booth, come over to this side of the table and run that interview, and I'll sit over there and tweak the robot
You're
nipples.
gonna handle these knobs?
I'm going to do my best.
Handle the knobs.
Try
Yeah.
to handle all those knobs.
Yeah. So tune in next week for that. In the meantime, my name's Alex Lee.
I'm Mark Thompson.
Go support your local comic shop.
Go read a comic book.
Try not to look like a dork when you do it.